the price of popcorn and a lot of other commodities on the rise. Take a look at oil prices this morning, higher after OPEC Plus sticks to its plans for a gradual increase in output, ignoring calls from President Biden for a quicker and a significant increase amid an energy crisis. Crude oil now at $79.26 a barrel. That's up 45 cents a barrel. The price of Brent oil right now at $80.79. Meanwhile, the price of gasoline surging in the double digits to a 7-year high, now topping $3.40 a gallon on gasoline. Joining me right now is United Refining Company Chairman and CEO. He's also the president of Gristedes and D'Agostino Foods, President, Chairman, and CEO. Red Apple Group Chairman and CEO John Catsimatidis. John, it's great to see you this morning. Thank you so much for being here. I know you wear a lot of hats, but I want to get your take first on oil, one of your biggest and most important businesses. You say these price increases started after President Biden canceled the Keystone XL pipeline.
Well, it started, and we were at $40, $45 a barrel. Now we're at $80, $84 a barrel. And I think it's stipulated. I think we're going to go to $100 a barrel before you blink your eyes. And it's headed up. The other day, OPEC told President Biden that no way are we raising our output. Why sell it? Why sell it at $80 a barrel when they're going to get $100 a barrel 3-4 months from now? And it's very sad what's going on. We are selling ourselves to Russia, to OPEC, to China. China, Russia, OPEC wins, America loses. That's what it comes down to. But Maria, Tuesday's election, you know what Tuesday's election showed? It showed that the Democrats, the moderate Democrats, have to be more scared of common sense Americans, overall Americans, than they are of the woke culture. And let the message go out. They better be afraid of common sense Americans, because common sense Americans are as mad as hell, and they're not going to take it anymore.
Yeah, so, I mean, I would say, you know, the question after this week where we saw this red wave take place, led, of course, by Virginia, the question has to be, is Biden's economic agenda dead? I mean, you have to believe that moderates are looking at this and saying, well, if this is where the people are, I'm not going to get reelected if I vote for this spending, out-of-control spending, which has already stoked inflation. But Nancy Pelosi is still pushing for a vote on these bills now.
Look what happened in a small city, Buffalo, New York, where the socialist was running as a Democrat. All the Democrats, practically all the Democrats in New York State endorsed the socialist versus the 4-term mayor that fell asleep while running in the primary. And common sense Democrats, common sense Republicans got together, and a write-in ballot, which is unheard of, beat the socialists. And I think I was very disappointed in the usual common sense Democrats in New York State. Senator Schumer usually has some common sense, and why go with these socialists? You know, I tell all my friends.
Well, he's going to get primaried. It's because AOC is threatening that she wants to primary Schumer and everybody else. She's bringing in her progressive friends, and they're all afraid of her. Yeah, well, that's what we're looking for.
Don't
we're
forget,
looking for some courage.
AOC lost big time.
Yep.
AOC lost big time on Tuesday. She did not endorse Eric Adams, the current mayor. She did not. She endorsed the loser in Buffalo. She lost big time. It's time for common sense Democrats to stand up and say it's enough is enough.
Well, even as they are pushing all of this spending, we are seeing inflation in our faces. John, put on your other hat, your hat from Gristedes, and tell us about the price of food, what you're seeing in terms of this year's Thanksgiving. It's expected to be the most expensive ever. Last year, the price of a turkey was 85 cents a pound near Thanksgiving. This year, that same pound is costing $1.15 per pound. You look at things like cereal. Kellogg's also expecting to raise prices amid a worker strike. The company anticipating supply chain issues, shortages to continue in the coming months. That stock is down. So, John, what are you seeing at Gristedes as we look at all of this spending stoking even more inflation?
Prices continue to go up. We're having price increases, a lot for November, a lot for December, a lot for the first quarter. The prices are going up because the price of the cost of doing business is going up. Labor-wise, and gasoline-wise, and trucking-wise, and the other big problem, Maria, is the Democrats in the western states, California, Oregon, Washington, are not doing anything to solve the port problem. They get the product in, and that's a serious problem.
Yep. Well, look, at this point, we're all accepting this, the inflation. People are speaking out, and the only way to do it is through their voting. So that's what we saw this week. John, we'll keep watching your business, of course, and talk with you soon and catch up soon. Thank you, John.
Thank you, Maria.